Fred and I came down here and hope to show off some of the areas here in Jupiter, Florida. Lots of natural areas around here.
Not in the Palm Beach area, Palm Beach County. Yeah.
We're at Cypress Creek right here at the moment.
And it's wet.
And it is raining. It's rained all the way down here. We've been in kind of a drought condition. We haven't had rain, nasty weather.
Now it's all been back ordered and we're getting it now.
Yeah, we're getting it all at once. So
all at once.
The only wildlife we got here in the area is a Florida
rooster.
Rooster also here in the shelter out of the rain. So
yeah, he basically followed us over here and thinks that we know what we're doing.
Yeah, so we're hoping maybe this will clear out. It actually has stopped for a moment as we pulled in here, and now it's started back up again, but it's been like that all the way down. It would just pour like crazy, and then it would let up.
And we're not far off the main road, as you can probably hear in the background.
Hear the background.
Roar of the traffic.
Yeah, not the roar of the crowd. So we're gonna wait and see what happens, and maybe it'll clear up a little bit because we can't check into our hotel
for a while.
Yeah, for a couple hours. So we really don't want to sit in a motel room.
I'm leaving. I'm bailing out.
Fred's leaving. He's bailing out.
Holy
so
moly.
This is what you do when it rains. Actually, open the sunroof here.
There you go.
And watch the rain come out. See. Well, the best laid schemes of mice and men and photographers.
Our intrepid travelers.
Hopefully we can show you some of the, we were going to go down the trail here and it started to pour again. There's a little short trail here at Cypress Creek. Looked like it was like 2/10 of a mile or 2.5 of a mile, and then there was a Osprey
observation tower,
which we were going to get to, and then it started to pour. So we'll stay tuned. Okay, well maybe we're crazy, but we're going to try to head out. It's still raining a little bit, but it's let up some. And the trail's going to be a little bit wet, so we may have to wade ourselves through it if they got a GoPro that's waterproof. Okay. Like I said, there's a little bit of water here. Is that your stomach rumbling?
Yeah. Non-potable.
Oh yeah, non-potable water.
But well.
It's portable, but not potable.
No, not even portable. Where are you going to take it?
So we, this is supposed to be a great park. Even a slim chance you could see panthers here. Bobcats, of course raccoons, probably gopher tortoises, and the usual birds. So I don't suspect we're going to see much of anything, but we're going to take a look anyway. But encourage you that if you're in Southeast Florida, the Jupiter area is certainly a place to seriously consider. Whereas this is right near Loxahatchee. There's a number of parks. There's even a Burt Reynolds natural area here, which is not to say you're going to see Burt Reynolds in a natural state, right? But we're going to be heading out to this trail, which we believe is the correct one, to the Osprey Observatory, and hopefully we don't get struck by lightning.
Swampy area.
Hmm?
What area?
Yeah. This is the Osprey Trail. Comes off the main trail. We're going to go down here, hopefully to the. Well, passing on our way to the Osprey, which the observatory. I thought it was a lot closer. We passed this. There's in the back here some nests, for purple martins. In fact, there's a couple of purple martins up there. See them? Sitting there out of the rain. We left our cameras behind right now, we're just checking things out, but definitely something to keep in mind that if you come here to Cypress Creek. Okay, we have arrived. Here is the Osprey Observatory. I haven't seen or heard any osprey, but at least a chance to get out of the little bit of a drizzle that we've got going on right now. Fred's prepared.
Well, it's not as dry as we thought it would be.
No. And
stand here in the middle.
Whew, deer. You got white-tailed deer. Hope you pick those up as we go through the.
Too noisy.
Well, yeah, we had a couple white-tailed deer just ran off over here. They were
We
just right
surprised
in
them
here.
and they surprised us.
Yes, they did. We weren't expecting that, but it's a nice place to come and set up your tripod and wait. And I assume, though I'm not seeing any osprey nests anywhere.
But you should be able to see some wildlife.
But
We've just
yeah,
seen proof of that.
yeah, it's a large flat area here, and right now it also looks like a bit of wetland, but that may be because of all the rain that we've had.
Look at all the cypress. So those are wetland plants.
Well, you can see in behind us here, it's finally starting to clear up. Unfortunately, it's not going to do us much good because we've got to check in here in another hour. We thought we'd head out to Loxahatchee. We came up here, there's a wetlands here, right in behind me. And Fred said, thought he spotted stilts. Unfortunately, as we approached, they flew off. And so we don't know exactly what they are, but definitely this is a place to come if you're interested in Florida wildlife. And everybody comes to Florida once they hit the Everglades, assuming that they've tapped out on Universal Studios and Disney. But if you're here for wildlife, this is certainly a place that's more or less off the beaten track that we highly recommend checking out. Again, this is Cypress Creek. One thing that we should mention, that if you come to an area like this that's not visited as frequently, that the wildlife is going to be a lot more skittish.
Yes, you may want to bring your longer lenses.
Longer lenses, and you want to be as quiet as possible. Keep your eyes open. If you spot something, slowly move in on it. Don't go rushing it all at once, because I guarantee it'll be gone if you do that. So the weather finally cleared up, and unfortunately we had a number of places that we had intended to visit, but here Cypress Creek natural area here is one you definitely want to consider. And from here we're going to go ahead and head on down to Loxahatchee, which is just down the road a piece, just a couple miles. Anything you want to add, Fred?
Yeah, I'm wet. I'm drying out slowly.
Complain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah, it was just a shame. I mean, it's just like cleared out
but that's
within
Florida.
a matter of 20 minutes. Yeah.
That's
And it's
Florida.
been
You don't like
raining
the weather?
all the way down here. So we didn't get our cameras out, but definitely got to take them with us to the to Loxahatchee
Yes.
and see what's there. We did see some deer and ducks, and I'm sure there's a lot of other stuff here that if wildlife. And I'd also advise don't come here in the middle of the day. Best time is probably early morning and later in the afternoon.
Yeah, because it'll get fairly warm here.
Yeah, I imagine
Pretty
all this
warm.
rain and mosquitoes are going to start coming out. Fred's saying goodbye to our rooster. Goodbye, Mr. Rooster. Well, as we were heading to Loxahatchee, we just happened to spot that there's also a Cypress Creek south.
Yep.
Again, right off the highway. And so we thought we'd stop and take a peek here real quick. So,
and if we look up ahead, we see there's a warning for gators.
oh yeah.
So.
I don't see any gators.
Nope.
Well, we're gonna check it out, see what we see. Okay, so here in the Cypress Creek South, there's a canoe and kayak launch area. Also a very modern looking system in order to launch the kayak or canoe. Okay, we're at Loxahatchee Battlefield Park, and this is, I guess, infamous for a Seminole battle
One of the
back
Seminole
in the
Wars battles,
1800s, and I guess they do a reenactment.
Between October and May.
Yep.
So.
And so it's also there's equestrian trails here, bicycle trails, jogging trails, there's places to launch kayaks or canoes. And wildlife. And as we were coming in, we were going to walk over here we thought we saw some wild turkey. So again, another place. This is just down the road, just I guess maybe a couple miles from the south entrance to Cypress Creek.
Right.
So it's all these are all in the same general area. This is quite large. There's even the
also there is canoeing kayaking here.
Yes,
because they do have boat launch.
And I guess there's a little visitor center here too, so I guess they have information and things, and I guess they do also a tour of the battlefield. So let's go see, take a few minutes here. Anyway, I know it's getting later in the day, we've got to go check in, and we want to go to the Jupiter Lighthouse, try to get a sunset there. So we won't have a whole lot of time here because of the weather, but it's finally cleared up and we have a decent sunset tonight. Well, Jupiter has not been very kind to us.
No, it has
First,
not.
weather-wise, and then I don't know if you can see behind us, but that's the Jupiter Lighthouse, which Fred and I had made specific plans to come and shoot a sunset.
See if we can kind of turn it until
you can see it
there you over our shoulder.
Oh, there it is. It's there. Anyway, and I was told that you could walk to it even though the museum was closed. Well, yeah, the museum is closed. As you can see, the signs back here that you can't. There's a fence all the way around the whole thing that you can't even shoot over the fence. It's also the wind is picking up. But
so they're saying inclement weather.
So we gave up our dinner reservation to come down here to get the stupid lighthouse. And
well, anyway, so it's been a bit of a challenge.
Yeah. Well, hopefully tomorrow's going to be better.
The museum is closed where they're renovating. That's the gift shop behind us, which is supposed to be open Tuesday through Sunday. Of course, this is Monday, and
well, not only that, I was told the museum right now is closed. It's not just that's the normal hours.
That's museum.
Yep.
Behind me is the gift shop.
Yep. Well, the gift shop is closed.
The gift shop may be closed as well, but we're supposed to be able to get to it. But as you can see, there's 2 sets of gates and they're locked.
Yeah, and they're locked. There's no way around, despite what I was told. I don't even think over there's any place.
No.
You can walk down there and take a look, but I'm not optimistic at this point.